At 62, I woke up foggy, weak, and tired every morning. I thought it was just part of aging. But the real culprit? My breakfast. It was draining my energy and slowly weakening my muscles. Then I made one small change, and everything shifted. More strength, more clarity, more life. If you're 60 or older, this one morning fix could help you stay stronger, sharper, and even extend your life. Just before we go further, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Welcome to Better Life After Golden Jubilee, a place where we believe that turning 60 isn't the beginning of the end. It's the start of something powerful. If you're in your golden years and want to feel stronger, clearer, and more in control of your health than ever before, you're in the right place. Today, we're exposing one of the biggest mistakes many people over 60 make. First thing in the morning, eating a breakfast that actually weakens the muscles, drains energy, and silently shortens the healthy years ahead. Most of us grew up thinking breakfast meant toast, cereal, orange juice, maybe even nothing at all. But science and real life experience show that these common choices are working against your body as it ages. The good news? A small shift in what you eat in the morning can completely change how you feel throughout the day. You don't need to overhaul your entire routine. Just a simple fix, right at the start of your day, can boost your energy, protect your muscles, and even help extend your independence and vitality for years to come. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to change, why it matters, and how to take control of your mornings again. Segment 1, the silent muscle killer. Let's talk about something most people never question: what you eat first thing in the morning. For decades, we've been told that a light, carb-heavy breakfast is the right way to start the day. A slice of toast with jam, a glass of orange juice, a bowl of cereal. It's quick, it's easy, and it's familiar. But here's the truth most people over 60 don't realize: that kind of breakfast is silently working against your body. You see, as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to blood, sugar spikes, and those breakfasts are full of refined sugars and starches. They flood your system with a quick burst of glucose, followed by a crash that leaves you feeling tired, irritable, and drained. But that's not even the worst part. These kinds of meals are practically empty of the one thing your body desperately needs in the morning: protein. And without it, your muscles, already naturally declining after 60, don't get the fuel they need to stay strong. Muscle is more than strength. It's balance, mobility, and independence. When you skip protein and flood your body with sugar, you're not just making a poor food choice, you're speeding up muscle loss. You may not feel it instantly, but over weeks and months, your strength, posture, and confidence start to fade. This isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. Once you know what's working against you, you can choose something better. And it starts by rethinking what's on your plate each morning. Because breakfast isn't just a meal, it's a decision that shapes how you move, feel, and live the rest of your day. Segment 2, muscle loss after 60 is no joke. Muscle loss after 60 is a real, serious challenge, one that often flies under the radar until it starts affecting everyday life. It's called sarcopenia, the natural decline of muscle mass and strength that speeds up with age. But here's the thing: muscle loss isn't just about how you look or your physical strength. It's tied directly to your bones, your balance, and your body's ability to recover from injury. Less muscle means weaker bones, slower healing, and a much higher risk of falls, something every senior needs to avoid. Imagine struggling to carry groceries, climbing stairs, or even getting up from a chair. That loss of independence can feel scary. And the truth is, muscle loss can sneak up on you slowly, making everyday tasks harder without you noticing at first. The good news? You can slow down and even reverse some of this muscle loss, starting with what you eat in the morning. Your breakfast can be your greatest ally or your biggest enemy. When you fuel your body with the right nutrients early in the day, especially protein, it sends a signal to your muscles to rebuild and stay strong. Skipping protein or eating high-sugar breakfasts actually feeds the decline instead. So, this isn't just about muscle. It's about your freedom, your confidence, and your ability to keep living life on your terms. Breakfast is one of the easiest places to start fighting back. Segment 3. The real cost of weak breakfasts. When your breakfast lacks enough protein, the effects don't just stop at muscle loss. They ripple through your entire body, often in ways you might not immediately connect to what you eat in the morning. One of the biggest hidden consequences is inflammation. Eating meals high in sugar and low in protein can increase chronic inflammation, a root cause of many age-related issues like joint pain, stiffness, and even heart problems. That aching knee or sore back, it could be worsened by your breakfast choices. But it's not just your joints that suffer. Low protein intake can impact your brain health too. Many seniors experience what's called memory fog or brain fog, difficulty focusing, recalling information, or thinking clearly. This foggy feeling can stem partly from poor nutrition, which starves your brain cells of the building blocks they need to function at their best. What's worrying is that many seniors unknowingly eat breakfast habits that set them up for these problems every single day. They might think a light or sweet breakfast is harmless or even healthy, but over time, it adds up to serious consequences. The good news is this is one of the easiest problems to fix. By simply adding enough protein to your first meal, you help fight inflammation, support joint health, and clear mental fog. You give your body and mind the tools to stay strong, flexible, and sharp. So, if you've been waking up stiff, forgetful, or tired, your breakfast might be the missing link, and fixing it could make all the difference. Segment 4. Sneaky sugar bombs to watch for. When you think of breakfast, you might picture a glass of fruit juice, a bowl of flavored oatmeal, or a quick health bar to start your day. But here's a secret many seniors don't realize. These everyday choices can be loaded with hidden sugars, sometimes more than a candy bar. It's easy to fall into this trap because these products are often marketed as healthy or natural. Fruit juice sounds good, right? But most store-bought juices are basically liquid sugar, stripped of fiber and packed with sweeteners that cause your blood sugar to spike and crash. That roller coaster can leave you feeling drained and foggy just hours after breakfast. Flavored oatmeal packets and so-called health bars often hide sugar under different names like maltodextrin, dextrose, or fructose. Even granola can be sneaky, loaded with added syrups and sweeteners. These sugars feed inflammation and muscle breakdown, exactly what we want to avoid as we age. Your muscles depend on stable blood sugar and steady nutrition to stay strong and recover each day. When you load up on sugar first thing, you're basically feeding muscle loss instead of fighting it. So what can you do? Always read the label carefully. Look for products with little to no added sugar, and avoid anything with sugar listed in the first 3 ingredients. Instead, choose whole foods like plain oats, fresh fruit, nuts, and seeds, foods that fuel your muscles and keep your energy steady. Being aware of these hidden sugars is one of the smartest steps you can take for your health after 60, because every meal counts toward the life you want to live, strong, independent, and full of energy. Segment 5. The morning protein rule. There's one simple rule that can make a massive difference in how you age. Get at least 20 grams of protein within the first hour after waking up. Why? Because the first meal of the day sets the tone for your metabolism, your muscle health, and your energy levels. And after 60, your body becomes less efficient at using protein. So timing and amount matter more than ever. Research shows that your muscles are most receptive to protein shortly after you wake up. It's like opening a window of opportunity. Your body is primed to absorb and use the amino acids to repair and maintain muscle tissue. If you miss this window, your body has to work harder later in the day to catch up, and for many, it never fully does. This is especially critical because once we hit our 60s, we naturally lose about 1% of muscle mass per year unless we actively fight it. That might sound small, but over time, it leads to weakness, poor balance, slower recovery from injuries, and loss of independence. The solution? A protein-rich breakfast that includes at least 20 grams of high-quality protein. That could be 2 eggs and Greek yogurt, or a scoop of protein powder blended into a smoothie with seeds and nut butter. Even leftovers from dinner, like a chicken breast or beans, can work. And here's the best part. This simple habit doesn't just protect your muscles. It helps stabilize blood sugar, reduces hunger cravings, sharpens mental clarity, and keeps your energy steady throughout the day. This isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Give your muscles what they need right when they need it most. Because how you start your day determines how you'll move, feel, and live the rest of it. Segment 6. Top breakfast swaps. You don't need a complicated diet or fancy ingredients to start protecting your muscles and boosting your energy. Sometimes, it's just about swapping what's hurting you for what helps you. And breakfast is the perfect place to start. Let's begin with one of the most common traps: cereal. Most boxed cereals are loaded with sugar and empty carbs, even the ones labeled healthy or whole grain. Instead, try a bowl of plain Greek yogurt. It's packed with protein, supports your gut health, and keeps you fuller longer. Add a few nuts or a sprinkle of cinnamon for extra flavor and benefits. Next up, toast. Whether it's white or whole wheat, toast offers very little nutrition and almost no protein. Swap it out for eggs and avocado. Eggs give you high-quality protein, essential for maintaining muscle. Avocados provide healthy fats that support brain health and reduce inflammation. Together, they make a satisfying and muscle-loving meal. And let's talk about juice. It may seem like a quick way to get vitamins, but most juices, yes, even orange juice, are just sugar in a glass. Instead, blend a protein smoothie using unsweetened almond milk, a scoop of protein powder, flax or chia seeds, and a small handful of berries. You'll get antioxidants, fiber, and a powerful protein punch without the sugar crash. These simple swaps don't require a complete overhaul of your routine. They're easy to make, delicious, and deeply supportive of your body's needs after 60. Think of every breakfast as a daily investment in your future. Stronger muscles, sharper mind, better balance, all starting with what's on your plate. These are changes you can feel, and the difference builds with every single day you make a better choice. Segment 7. 3-minute power breakfast recipe. Now, if you're wondering what a quick, healthy breakfast looks like, here's my personal favorite. It takes under 3 minutes to make, no stove, no fuss, and every ingredient supports your muscles, brain, and energy. Here's what I use. 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt, rich in protein and probiotics to feed your muscles and your gut. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. They may be tiny, but they pack a big punch of fiber, omega-3s, and plant protein. A small handful of blueberries, full of antioxidants that help fight inflammation and support brain health. A few crushed walnuts, loaded with healthy fats and micronutrients that support joint and heart health. A sprinkle of cinnamon, not just for flavor. Cinnamon helps stabilize blood sugar, which is key for steady energy and fewer cravings. That's it. No sugar rush, no empty carbs, just real, powerful food your body knows how to use. This simple bowl delivers over 20 grams of protein, essential healthy fats, fiber, and slow-burning carbs, all in one. It's satisfying, nourishing, and perfect for anyone who wants to start their day feeling strong and balanced. And let's be honest, at 60 and beyond, we don't want to spend hours in the kitchen every morning. We want something fast, tasty, and good for us. This recipe checks every box. Give it a try tomorrow. You might be surprised at how different your body feels, more energized, more focused, and more in control of your health. Sometimes, the biggest changes come from the simplest habits. Segment 8. How breakfast impacts longevity. What if your breakfast wasn't just about how you feel today, but how long and well you live in the years ahead? It might sound surprising, but research consistently shows that a protein-rich breakfast is a powerful predictor of long-term health in older adults. Seniors who start their day with enough protein tend to have better mobility, stronger bones, fewer hospital visits, and a lower risk of chronic illnesses like type 2, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. This isn't just theory, It's about what happens in real life. When you nourish your muscles first thing in the morning, you set off a positive chain reaction. More strength leads to better balance, fewer falls, faster recovery, and greater independence. It means climbing stairs with confidence, getting off the couch with ease, and staying active in the moments that matter most, whether it's gardening, dancing, or simply walking without pain. Inflammation, one of the biggest drivers of aging, is also impacted by your morning plate. Skip the sugar, and your body has a better chance to fight off cellular stress. Add the right nutrients, and you support your immune system, brain function, and even emotional well-being. It's not just about eating, it's about empowering your body to age well, with dignity and vitality. So next time you sit down for breakfast, ask yourself, am I feeding weakness or strength? Am I eating for comfort or for capability? The answer matters, because every healthy breakfast is a step toward not just living longer, but living better in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Longevity isn't luck. It's daily choices, starting with the first one you make every morning. You've just learned how one simple shift in your morning routine can protect your muscles, sharpen your mind, and even add healthy years to your life. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these breakfast changes are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one, and your story might inspire someone else to start their own change. And if you found this helpful, tap that like button. It helps more people over 60 discover this life-changing information. Don't forget to subscribe to Better Life After Golden Jubilee. Every week, I share powerful, practical tips to help you thrive, not just survive, after 60. Because it's never too late to take control of your health, and your best years can still be ahead. Thanks for watching today, and see you in the next video.